Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. Well, the Blue Angels were in town and we had a chance to catch up with them. Let's take a look.
The mission of the Blue Angels is to showcase the teamwork and professionalism of the Navy and the Marine Corps through flight demonstration and community outreach while inspiring a culture of excellence and service to country. Earlier you had asked me what I like so much about being on the team, and really executing that mission statement at all the places we get to go is awesome. We hope that we inspire young children to be interested in aviation, to be interested in service to country, and if nothing else, to just be excellent at everything that they do. My personal favorite thing is all the awesome places that we get to go and all the awesome people that we get to meet there. We see so many great places across America. We're knocking out all the corners, so we've been to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Key West. We'll do San Diego, Miramar out there, Seattle, Kaneohe Bay out in Hawaii, obviously the Lowcountry here in Beaufort, and all across the Midwest. We even got Idaho this year covering the Rockies, and you get to meet so many incredible people who are so enthusiastic about what we do and how it reflects on our country, on the military, and it's a very high energy crowd to be around, and that's something that we all thrive on, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I love the travel. I'll just add, I also love just being a part of the organization. We are 140 sailors and Marines. We've got civilian support staff, and everybody who has gone through the application process and been selected for the team is just at their absolute peak performance in their military career, and everyone's so excited to be with the team, with the organization, and the teamwork is phenomenal. It's a slightly different application process for our enlisted team members compared to our officer team members. So for us, the message will come out sometime around January for officer applications and what positions will be available. We submit a paper application, like a resume, and get endorsements from folks that have known us in our military careers. And then as applicants, travel with the team during certain show weekends just to kind of shadow and see what it would be like to kind of keep up with the tempo of the Blue Angels. From there, there's a notification of finalists that are selected from that group of candidates, and those folks are invited to join the team in Pensacola, Florida during Pensacola Beach Week. So we'll head down, spend a week with the team, be just a little bit more immersed. There's some interviews that take place, and then we are notified that Saturday of the air show if we were selected or not. And then we join the team in September. So you get about 3 months to get your life in order. And then when we join the team, which is typically after the first week of September, we just hit the ground running from there.
This is a Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. This is the F model. We call it the Foxtrot, for F. This is a two-seat variant of the Super Hornet, and these have been operational throughout the fleet since around 2001. This aircraft is obviously not painted gray like our normal combat aircraft, but it is the exact same type of aircraft that compromises the vast majority of the United States Navy's tactical air arm right now. So this aircraft is deployed around the world on aircraft carriers as we speak, executing actual combat missions right now.
So Blue Angel 7 and I will visit each one of our 32 show sites between now and the beginning of our 2025 show season. Our purpose here is to meet with airshow organizers, airfield representatives, community leaders, and individuals that are all coming together to support the Blue Angels when we come to town.
Personally, I pretty much always wanted to be a fighter pilot, pretty much always wanted to go into naval aviation and have the opportunity to fly a fast jet off an aircraft carrier. And I always knew that the Blue Angels were the best of the best. That was always my perception, and eventually it always seemed like a goal that was too far away to reach. And eventually I started paying a little bit more attention, and thought, well, maybe it is time to apply, and put my name in the hat, and it worked out.
Yeah, so since joining the Navy and then subsequently being assigned to a Super Hornet squadron and seeing all kind of that side, the deployment, the squadron integration, I loved TAC Air Aviation. I applied 3 times to the team, was selected my 3rd time, so persistence truly pays off in my case. And the more I got to know about the team, the more I got to be around it. Just made me that much more excited and determined.
One thing that I think is probably one of the most obvious answers is people in person end up extremely surprised at how close we actually are when we're flying. How low, how fast, everything else. You can read about it online, you can hear the number 18 inches and think, wow, that sounds close. When you actually see it, it looks insanely close. And again, I think people know that, but it's a huge surprise when you see it in person. There's nothing like seeing the air show in person, hearing the engines, feeling the rumble, and being blown away by how close these pilots fly. It's fantastic.
I think something folks don't realize about the Blue Angels and the Blue Angels team is it's not just about the flight demonstration. There's so much community outreach that occurs during these air show weekends. We're typically in town 4 days, and the amount of just kind of immersion that we do with the local community, meeting with special interest groups is such an important aspect of our mission statement. So that's all kind of taking place outside of the really cool flying and really awesome music.
Thank you for joining us for this weekend edition of the WHHI-TV Daily News. We're honored when you choose to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you next time.